Hey there, Tim and Air Toolman back at you. In this video, I wanted to show you a few things that Holstery.com came out with a little while back. In just a few minutes, you can upgrade your Holstery gear, work light and fast, like they say. And I wanted to share that with you. I like their new, Holstery's new kind of line of stuff, and I really enjoy their products. So I wanted to show that to you. So without further ado, I'll get into it. And then Holstery came out with a different kind of little tool, and this is the PINVERTER. And what this does is it still locks into the holder like the other ones do, but basically what it allows you to do is take some of the, like on the Joey pouches, it actually allows you to, let me move stuff around here. I actually put one on the Joey pouch, and I'll show you how to do that as well. And so instead of having the belt clip, this is the belt clip I took off here. The belt clips are very, very strong, and there's one downside to that. It's sometimes they're hard to get on and off your belt. It's really, really sturdy metal. When they Holstery originally came out with they had the plastic ones. These were actually easier. The ones never broke on me, but they would typically be easier to put on your belt and take off your belt. It doesn't catch on as much stuff. These are a little more difficult to put on your belt, and if you're putting it on like a mod rig, I've got it around here somewhere. Got stuff everywhere. My mod rigs are on here somewhere, and but anyway, when you're going to put it on a mod rig and stuff, it's a little harder to get on there. So when they came out with this PINVERTER idea, I thought it was a fantastic idea, and I'll kind of show you. And I think you can actually flip it so where the pin's on top up here versus down here. I don't know that for a fact, but I haven't tried it. I would assume the holes line up in the same direction, but this is how I've pretty much seen it on there. And when you're carrying this, what did I do with that thing? You put this on your belt, and of course this has the metal clip on it as well. What I've been doing is I use these at work. I work in a pharmaceutical setting, and so what I've been doing is I just put this on my belt as part of my daily carry, and then when I get to work, I have a couple of these pouches at work with the Joey pouches, and you just kind of slick it on there. One thing I am going to do, you've probably seen my videos on these Joey pouches. They cinch up where you can carry nuts and bolts and go up in an attic, and it won't spill on you. You can just open it back up. So this is the Joey Pro, I believe, but you can take this pin and turn it 90 degrees or 45 degrees. So what I mean by that is right now it's set up for 90 degrees. So I want to go take it out, I have to turn it all the way that way. If you set it at 45 degrees, you only have to come up about this far, not all the way. So I just got another package in from Holstery, and I ordered these, and I paid for these, and did not get these for free. And I realized that I found out that you can actually order these, I don't know what they call them, the pin holders, something like that, the ones that go on this is actually the belt clip one, Pin Pal Pro. But I found out you can actually order these with, like most of their stuff, you can actually order this stuff kind of a la carte. And I don't remember, I think they were like $9 or $10 a piece or something. But, you know, you could literally mount these anywhere, like in a work truck or something like that, and then take your tool pouch and catch it in there. It's up on a toolbox, or you can, like I said, you can literally mount it anywhere, and then you have a place for your, like in your work truck or something, you have a place to actually hang it. So I bought 4 or 5 of these, and it's a really great addition to your toolbox, or your setup. So I just wanted to share that with you. Here's the original screw that came out of the other drill, and put this on here. You can see how easy and quick this is. I'm assuming it's the same, pretty much the same screw on both the drill and the impact. And so just like this one here, this has the pin, and then like I said, you can turn this. I don't know if you can see this, but it's straight right here and right on either side. So right here and right here, it's actually flat. So you can take that and turn it sideways. Basically, again, you put this on your belt, and when you go to put the drill in there, you can hang it, and let me kind of pick it up so you can see it. You kind of hang it like that, and you go to take it off, put it on, take it off, and it won't come up out of there unless you turn it 90 degrees. So just a great idea. Let me get this stuff off this MagMaster. The MagMaster catches on everything. This is, I'll put a link to this, all this stuff in the description. The MagMaster is around 35 bucks or so. One of the best tool holsters I've ever seen. You can literally put pretty much any screwdriver. I'm having a hard time getting that off. I've seen guys put sledgehammers on the side of that stuff too. This is really, really great. Just don't stick it next to your phone. I don't think it'll hurt anything, but I don't want to find out. I bought another Big Joey pouch, and the screws on here are, it's a T10, so you can take these two screws off. They're fairly small. They're not very long. Kind of get an idea. And you hang on to those, don't drop them. I drop them over here, it kind of gets out to the abyss and I can't find it again. So you take the metal clip off and just stick that aside, and then you can either do it like that. I like it like this because it just doesn't stick over the top. So I'll probably put that back on there like that. And some of the other screws that I noticed are bigger ones. And I'll put a link to this, the PINVERTER, in the, and that's, you just kind of tighten it down. Got my tough built screwdriver, tighten it down. So now I have this big pouch, and I actually took it a step further. They came out with something here. These are the double barrel, like, pen holders. And I put one on here, and that's kind of new. So I know I'm taking a little while on this, but so basically they just made this little, it's like that same durable nylon stuff, and then you just loop it through. There's one of these on the other side, and they just loop it through, and you can, I've got a screwdriver, and so I put one on there. That's the double barrel screwdriver. You can put pens, screwdrivers with like the little hooks on that stuff, so it just gives you a little extra, like if you want to put a carpenter pencil up here that has a clip on it or something. I have some of those somewhere too. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this not the receptacle, I'm going to stick this MagMaster on the side of this. You can see it's actually fairly heavy, and so that went in a lot quicker than I thought it was. You can see the clip is through there, so it's not going to come out. So now if I want to carry like a screwdriver or something like that, and I can put screws on the side. If I got some screws or screwdriver bits, a lot of times I'll carry those in there. And actually have them in my pocket, but what I like to do too is like to put other screwdriver bits and stuff like this. If I'm in the process of using something, I'll just usually stick that on there, and you really have to work at it to get it off there. So that kind of gives you, that's a little railer deal. And so it's just phenomenal how you can mix and match. And what I'm doing with this one, I'm taking this one to work. This is the Vito MP2 that I've had for quite a while, and originally that strap comes with like a button, and the button broke, so I took and put a tough built deal on the back of it, and you can put the tough built hub on your belt and then just hang this on there. But what I've been doing is actually been shoving this down in here, and actually you have to kind of fit it in there, and it goes down in there. See, it kind of sticks down in there. Fits almost perfectly, and that kind of allows me, instead of having the tools kind of flopping around in there, they're all in their own spot. So if I want to put a screwdriver in there, and what I normally do is keep the other Joey pouch on my other side, and put like my meter. I'm going up on the roof and stuff, I'll put my meter and you know, technical stuff in this one, and then carry it. And you can even, like I said, you can even clip this on your chest rig. And that's kind of what I tend to do with it, to have it up on the roof. Makes it a whole lot easier to carry stuff. And I've got a Husky flashlight right here, and this thing's super bright. You can kind of get an idea of what it looks like down in there. There's a bunch of places I can put stuff now. So if I wanted to put a screwdriver down in one of these pockets over here, I got a little hole for it right there, and it's not going to move around. So again, that's the Vito MP2 in that spot. So, and then I have a spot for my multi screwdriver here. I did a video on that one too. And so I have it kind of set up. You can see Joey, I like the Joey pouches, the Joey Pro pouches. They actually stand up on their own for the most part. And like the smaller one. This is the big Joey Pro, and this is the regular Joey Pro, but it has the same deals. You can put the magnet or something like that on there if you want to. So
I'll be back.